a Grand Design's dream home was met with a nightmare end, suffering £200,000 worth of damage when it collapsed inwardly, an incident dismissed as lunacy by the Channel 4 show's host Kevin MacLeod. Richard Hawkes, 49, and wife Sophie, 50, invested their ambitions into constructing their gravity-defying abode near Maidstone, Kent, only to witness disaster when an unsupported arch, showcasing the property, gave way, which was reportedly composed merely of plaster of Paris and a thin layer of tiles. Traditionally, such material is used for domed constructs. However, the pair were allegedly warned to avoid applying pressure on the segment during the development phase of this revolutionary design, the Mirror reports. Scarcely before issues started surfacing, Kevin was caught off guard while broadcasting live as the structure crumbled down behind him, incurring a massive £200,000 increase in project cost and adding an extra week onto completion time as rectifications were arranged. Narrating the ordeal to The Sun, homeowner Richard shared, "I was standing by the camera person looking at the camera. You hear this almighty crash. One of the things they were told not to do was lean on the first layer of tiles. It's extremely delicate. It's the subsequent layers that make it stronger. The stonemason leaned too much. It made part of it fail and whatever that was left fell with it. So that was dramatic. A contractor suffered a grazed head after falling through the roof of a Grand Designs project and was left crying and really upset. The worker was then tasked with rebuilding the collapsed roof, as Richard said it was his responsibility." The accident happened on the set of the Channel 4 show at a remote cottage in Devon. Richard admitted it could have been a lot worse and was pragmatic, saying, "Sometimes you've got to dust yourself down and think actually we were very fortunate in the grand scheme of things. Within a week we were back to where we were. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages." Richard and his wife had long dreamed of having a curved roof and thought the tiny cottage would be the ideal renovation project. Architect Richard said about the curved roof, "I planted the home. The model was me trying to make part of the building living and what form could hold up a lot of clay to sustain things that grow in the landscape, so it blends. Then it was, how do I hold up all this clay? An arch. The idea of this arch with these objects nestled seemed to be a natural sculptural response, but I didn't know how to build it." They found a master builder who had used the technique of stacking tiles with plaster of Paris, and then Richard had professors from Cambridge University working on the plan to help the structure come to reality.